Hi babes, I'm back with a new video for Halloween. This is my mermaid demon creature. She has a little octopus on her face. For the prosthetic, I was inspired by a piece of Colin Christian. In this video, I will take you through every step needed to create this look, from sculpting, molding, and doing the makeup itself. For those of you who are not interested in the whole process of making the prosthetic, you can just skip forward 2 minutes. 2 minutes into the video, there I will start just applying the prosthetic and doing the makeup. I just started sculpting on my face cast using some monster clay in medium, and I tried recreating the octopus from Christian Colin. As for the mold itself, I had the help of my SFX teacher Michael Bubbles in Brussels. He was so kind to invite me to his atelier and make the mold together. Here are all the steps we went through to making the mold. So when I got back home in my own atelier, I did 3 layers of super baldies on the face cast, and I did 3 layers on the mold itself. When that's done, I started mixing up the silicone. I used Platsil Gel 10 in a ratio of 1:1:2, so I used 2 equal parts of A and B, and then I added twice as much deadener. I poured it into the mold, and then I took a brush to even it all out inside the mold, because with the tentacles it's very tricky, you have a lot of holes. Then I placed the face cast into the mold, and then I clamped them together. I let it sit overnight, and the next day I took the mold out, and that's how it looks once it's cured. So this is how the prosthetic looks once I took it out. And then I took my Skin Illustrator palettes in Flesh and FX, and I started pre-painting the prosthetic to save some time. I made a mermaid crown, and I also made this fake teeth with some Elimorph plastic. LMX SFX has a tutorial on our channel how to make these fake. So here we are, ready to apply the makeup. First, I'm wiping off my brow. So the benefits of silicone prosthetics is that they are supple and easy to wear. They're super flexible, as you can see. Prosthetic is my best friend when it comes to gluing things on the face. So 1 thin layer on the prosthetic itself and 1 layer on your skin, but not without protecting the brow. Very important. And while I'm waiting for the prosthetic to dry clear, I'm already gonna draw on my other brow and put a layer of concealer, so that's done. The prosthetic has dried clear. Time to put the prosthetic in place. I'm gluing down all the other edges of the tentacles with a little bit of prosthetic. And once that's done, we can start dissolving all the borders with IPA. Since we're going for this mermaid creature, I'm adding a prosthetic that I had laying around that I already made with some gills. And for this, we're using prosthetic again. Once the prosthetic is in place and fully glued down, you start dissolving the borders with IPA again. Then it's time to do the rest of her makeup. So I'm using the Huda Beauty primer topped with the Huda Beauty Full Filter foundation. And I'm applying it all around the prosthetics on my face and neck. For my eye makeup, I'm using the Urban Decay Born to Run palettes, and I'm using the shades Hellride mixed with Wild Heart and Punk. And I put most of the intensity on the inner corner of my eye. I'm going for a heavy contour, and I'm using the Hoola bronzer to do so. Then I take my Skin Illustrator alcohol activated palettes in FX and Flesh, and then I just start adding color where I see fit on the octopus. And I'm using the same colors for the gills in my neck. The alcohol palettes are quite intense, so once I put down the color, I just immediately take my fingers and start blending them out in the skin. I'm adding bluish tones to the lips to make her look more dead and cold-blooded. So I start drawing veins on the face, underneath the eyes and around the mouth, and I'm gonna do the same around the gills. Then we take some fresh scab blood from Byeeeeeeee and we start putting it inside the gills and on the inner corners of the octopus. We have arrived to the final stages of our makeup look. I teased my hair, put on the mermaid crown. I add some drops of black alcohol activated paint under the eye for the runny mascara look. To create a more wet look, I take a clear gloss from MAC and rub it all over the prosthetic and some parts of my face. I'm adding more shine with the Prep Set Glow Spray from Iconic London. I spray it all over my face and upper body. And for the extra ching ching, I add a bit of the Fenty Diamond Ball Out highlighter on top of my cheekbones and upper body. Then all we have to do is put in the fake teeth and we're done. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it, and if you liked it, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. You can find all the details and all the products in the description box, and stay tuned for more. Bye!